Welcome back to the Romanian Reaver channel and my playthrough of Pillars of Eternity. So I went up to my barracks and apparently somebody's here. Who's Gabriella Whitelands though? I don't recognize her. At all. Odd, but okay. Okay, let's head down. And what could I do? Visit the Defiance Bay and check? I'm interested, to be honest. And then I can do hopefully the bounty.
Not as beautiful as the Anguithan.
Oh, suck on my Anguithan scepter. Or better yet, suck on, what's his name? Might. Darautais. What was his name? Canas. Suck on Canas Anguithan scepter. It's bound to be a knockoff. That'll do. I'm curious. I'm quite curious. Another Vitrak attack. Let's see what auto resolve does. Apparently remains there and not much trouble. Wait a minute. What in the actual fuck? Cognac's there, so weird. Plus there's that glitch in the corner that's kind of distracting me. I'm curious. I'm quite curious. Young boy watches passers-by and counts grimly handful of coins. His face and arms are smudged with dirt, but except for the grass stains, his clothes are in good condition. As he approaches, he blinks and makes quick, fruitive effort to pocket his coins. Hey mister, want to know a secret? He wipes his nose with a sleeve. I know a real good secret. Looks like we got a little hustler here. Someone raised this kid right. Right, I'm sure a squeaky-voiced kid knows amazing things about the city. No, I promise, it's a really good secret. He scampers in front of you and starts talking rapidly. I know this place where people hide things, really special things. If you help me, I promise I'll show you. Help you with what? Gordy's voice suddenly rises in pitch and tempo. The Crucible Knights have these daggers made out of marsh steel. It's the best steel around, except for Durgan steel, which doesn't count because no one makes it anymore. He stops long enough to catch his breath. Anyway, there's this merchant over by the expedition hall and has a dagger made of real marsh steel. His eyes grow large and round. He said he wouldn't sell it to me because I'm a kid and kids don't know anything about daggers. But that's not true. I know lots about daggers. I know about different kinds of steel. I know how the Crucible Knights make them in a forge. I know that the tip can pierce low-gauge scale armor. That one that's good and sharp can cut through bone. See, I know plenty about daggers, and I really, really want this one. And if you could get it for me, I promise I'll never, ever ask anyone for anything ever again. In Masuk, we begin training our daughters with the hunting knife as soon as they can walk. Talk. Close enough. Then you can field dress a hare. That means dissect the hare before their 10th birthday. Don't trust this kid with a butter knife. You're too young to play with knives. I'm sure your parents told you that or you wouldn't be asking me. But if I'm going to be a real warrior, I have to start training young, just like the heroes in the stories. I just know I was a great warrior in a previous life. My mom even says I have an old soul. Fine, I'll help you. Gordy jumps up and down, whooping and hollering. I knew a real adventurer would understand. He points to a large building. There's a big merchant over by Admev's den who sells weapons. He's the one with the dagger. I'll wait here for you. Admev. Something secret. Something good. Let's see now.
I can do that. As requested.
Not impressed. Unimpressive. Unimpressive.
I can do that. As requested.
Extremely unimpressive. Show me your wares. Dandy head of diseased yak. Bile stompers. Somebody in here has a dagger though. Which reminds me, you don't have any footwear, do you? I think I picked some up at one point or another. Jolting touch. Shock-proofed. Nice. Still no hand implements. But it'll do. for now at least. So, okay, the child of 5 sons, something secret. Near the expedition hall, not within it. Okay. I wasn't elected to read, you know. Okay, buy it.
Ever tried vulture?
We don't have those in Nazi talk.
Your loss. They can eat anything, so their stomach juices are sour and tangy, like ripe fruit.
My loss indeed.
This guy must be it. Seems like every 200 years someone tries to burn the city down. At least I won't be around next time it happens.
Hail and well met.
Looking for a particular dagger made of marsh steel. Just like Crucible Knights use, let me guess you've been talking to that kid, right? He laughs and shakes his head. I attempted to sell it to you anyways and let you, the little rascal, learn his lesson. But a pack of adventurers already took it off my hands. Enter one. If marsh steel daggers were given to Crucible Knights, how did you get your hands on one? Agrand pauses mid-polish, his claws slowly slowing over the blade. A lot of steel passes through my hands, friend. I don't make it my business to ask where it comes from. Fair enough, I don't need to pry. I'm not trying to get into trouble, but you should be careful about what you trade and who you trade it with. Trafficking in stolen goods is risky. I appreciate the concern, but there's no need to worry. I keep my nose clean enough. Folk like that only visit Copper Lane to crew up at all or down a pint at the Goose Fox Inn. And since they weren't headed in the den, well, you've got my best guess. Tell me more about the dagger. He was his cloth in his hands. Made out of the 5 purity iron that comes out of the White Marsh Mountains. Traditionally, the smiths at the Crucible Keep have smelted daggers and swords, which they only give the Crucible. That's the Crucible. Of course, I'd be surprised that kid didn't already tell you this much. He grins. It's interesting, to a certain degree. Nobody needs to know. Let's see what's up here. Drecadern, Herdi, Key, Alpha. Looks like the group.
Hail and well met.
An Orland man relaxes with his feet propped up on the table. Patches of dark brown skin peek from under a full mane of blue-green hair. He and the Orland woman with him exchange laughs and comments with the trio at a nearby table, and he spins a dagger in his hand. He says his eyes watch you. You look like you've seen a night or two in the wilds. Joining us for a drink? Who are all of you? The name's Two-Tone Waxel. The lady next to me is Key, and we've had our fun with the expeditions, but we're hoping to enjoy a little peace and quiet, for the next few weeks anyway. A man at the next table nods at you. I'm Dreadshot Data. This is Hardy and Ilfa. We were part of separate expedition teams, but we both suffered losses and decided to band together. He takes several items off his fingers. Beast, barbarians, bivouacs. It's a dangerous time to be an adventurer, but a prosperous one too. At the next table, the other raises his glass, and here's to many more prosperous journeys. You buy a marsh steel dagger from England. He displays the blade on a flat palm. I did, and a fine piece it is. I don't know any more circulating in the city, outside of the steel in the Crucible Keep, of course. How much to take it off your hands? He turns the blade in light, admiring it. Seeing as how there's a sudden demand for this, 100 pounds seems fair enough. Demand isn't as high as you think. Chances are good the dagger was stolen or looted off one of the knights. In that case, I'm probably doing you a favor. He frowns. Can't be too careful around the authorities these days, especially as an Orland. Fine, I'll sell it, but no less than 50. I'm getting my money back at the very least. Deal. He hands you a dagger, held first. Pleasure doing business with you. I've raided everything in here. And my voice is starting to crack up something fierce. I don't really want to whack fellow adventurers as much as possible, at least. Okay. Let's see if he gets killed. I have the dagger right here. Resolve lie. I tell you what. You tell me your secret now. Might. Gregory, okay. I don't have it yet. Okay. Just let me check that thing out. Marsh steel dagger. Yeah. Deceptive is lying, aggressive is aggressive. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go aggressive. Bursts into tears, stuttering through his sobs. Galarda, you've shown the small child was boss around here. One of the actors hit something under a loose stone near the theater. The ground. Don't try anything like this again, or you'll see a ground skin do with a nice sharp dagger. Sit down. See, that wasn't so hard. He said, going down. He turns away from you, hunching forward and trembling with sobs. Yeah, but he learned.
Hello? Hello?
So what? Loose stone near the theater. Where though? There.
I think I see something.
Decent. Those are good. Okay. Now what to do? What to do indeed. Hard bargain. Nope. Okay, and I missed those guys. Let me try and collect the next bounty, which was, if I'm not mistaken, over there. The dweller. Yep, black meadow. I'm vaguely curious, Brackenberry, how it looks. Just a quick check.
But if... Home. The safety of the republics is being decided here. If I do what needs to be done, there'll be time enough to beg forgiveness when the dust settles.
You must do what you feel is best. I understand.
Animals, really. From there to there. Taking the scenic route there, I would believe. Let's see if I can handle him.
Just say the word. Hey,
I'm here.
need something?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Just say the word.
Where was that dude though?
I think I see something.
Wow. Ah yes, he was up. Right.
Brave thou Philar Gillies.
You better run!
Get the hell out of there.
You better run! You're mine!
You're mine. Yeah?
Big fella's down! It's no use. I need something stronger.
Just say, come on, get back on your feet. You're mine. Not a problem. You better run! You better run! You better run!
Can't get a good shot with this.
Hey! I can't. Just say the word. You're mine.
Okay, this way does not work. But it is doable in a sense, so... Should I try sniping directly the chick? The Manwaya, or however she's pronounced, and then going melee? It could probably work. Probably.
Ready when you are.
I'm gonna try at least.
Brave thou Philos believe.
Ready when you are. Not a problem. You better run!
Get on!
This won't hold me for long.
Get on!
You. You.
I'm ready.
Oh, almost had it. Let me try again. I can't move! Someone pick me up!
Sure, my bow's ready.
Come on, Valentina, hang in there.
No! Someone tend to the Orlan!
Leave it to me!
Got an arrow for this one.
Wait a minute.
Following your lead. Mach 10! Raved out Philog.
Got an arrow for this one. Can't get a good shot with this. They're closing in on us. I'm here. Got an arrow for this, got an arrow for this one. I'm here.
Following your lead. Let's end this!
My bow's ready. Got an arrow for this one.
Yes?
Come on, look.
I'm here.
Yes, got him. I don't know
Just say
how.
the word.
Probably a perfect strategy executed perfectly. But yeah. That'll be it for this episode, ladies and gentlemen, because it is 32 minutes going on 33 by now. Thank you for watching, or more precisely surviving up until this point, because gods know the editing's kinda interesting and my voice has a melodic tone to it. If you like what you saw, feel free to hit the subscribe button, like button. It does help out the statistics of the channel, gets more visible, you know, stuff like that. And to be honest, at one point I would like to actually make this a job so I can do better content with better quality, more games, more coverage, you know, stuff like that. Take care.